In this lecture, we will see how we can insert elements in an array. If we want to add any extra element in the array, then space must be available. Suppose we have an array declared like this, int marks 5. That means the maximum number of elements in this array can be 5. But if there are already 5 elements, then we cannot add more elements. Let's take an example of this array where there are currently only 3 elements. Now if we want to insert an element at the end, then it will be in the next empty space. So let's see how we can create a function like this. So this is the function insert array. We will pass the array in this function. This n is giving the index of the last element. Like here the last element is 82, which is at the second index. The indexes are starting from 0. So n is over here, in this case it is equal to 2. So what would be the next empty space? The next empty space would be n plus 1. So we take another index I, another variable I, which we assign to n plus 1. So now becomes n becomes 3. And at marks 3 now, we can add the element that we wanted to insert. So the time complexity for this operation would be constant time. That means we can say order of 1. What if we want to insert in the middle or in the beginning? Suppose we want to insert at position 2. If we want to insert at this position, that means we have to make space for it. So for this scenario, we will have to shift all the elements which are present at that index, as well as the ones which are following that index, to the right. That means this element will be shifted here, element will be shifted here, this element has to be shifted here. Once I have space over here in this position, then I can add the new value. So let's see how we can create a function for this. We pass the array, we pass the index of the last element in the array. So we know that currently n is equal to 4 because the last element is present at subscript 4. We pass the position at which we want to insert the new element. So we have said that we want to insert the new element at position 2, that means at index 2. And this is the value that we want to insert. Suppose this value is 55. We first initialize I to be equal to n. So I is currently equal to 4. So it is pointing to this particular index. And now we will traverse to the left and take and handle each element in such a way that we are going to shift it to a position to its right. So while I is greater than or equal to the position, we will go inside this loop. So I is currently 4. Is it greater than equal to position? Position is 2. Yes, it is greater than that. So we enter the loop. We say marks I plus 1. That means the element at the next position, this one, we say it is equal to the element in the previous position, which is marks I. So this becomes 90. This still exists over here. It has not been overwritten. But the next position is also holding the same value. After that, we decrement I by 1. So now I becomes 3. We check the condition again. Is it greater than equal to the position? Position is 2. Yes, it is greater than that. So we enter the loop again and marks I plus 1 is equal to marks I. So currently I is 3. So 3 plus 1, I plus 1 is 3. So marks 4. That means this element will now be equal to marks I. So 90 will now be overwritten by the value 84. 84 is still there. Now we decrement I again and I becomes 2. So I is 2 now and it is over here. It is equal to the position. So we enter the loop again and now marks I plus 1, that means marks 3 will be equal to marks 2. So 84 will be overwritten by 75. We have seen that we have shifted all the elements to the right. Now we can overwrite this particular element. As soon as I becomes 1, I is equal to 1, we will not enter the loop now and we come out of the loop. N is equal to n plus 1. What is n referring to? N is the index of the last element. So this was initially 4 because our last element was at index 4 now. But since we have added one more element, we will change this value. So n will now be incremented by 1 and n will be equal to 5. So now 5 is pointing to the last element of the array. And in the space that has been created over here at marks position, we will put the value 55. So 55 will come over here. What is the complexity of this? It is order of n, because in the worst case we might have to shift all the elements if the position is 1. So if the position that has been given to us is 1, we will have to shift all elements to the right in the worst case. And once we have created this space over here, we can add the value that we wanted to put. So the time complexity of this operation when we want to insert an element in the middle or the beginning is order of n.